boom. And you come on over here and you click the little open close, but for some reason, whatever. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another wonderful episode of Super RPG Friends. This time, my computer's not exploding, which is a very good thing. Thankfully, the second I clicked stream, it didn't immediately mess up and go insane. But thank God we did make it, and we are here yet again to bring you the...
This is the second stream on this new computer.
Yeah,
That's right, yeah.
Oh gosh,
it's
I'm
also
using the wrong
November
microphone.
4th, 2021. And if you can believe it, it's a Thursday once again.
One day we're gonna get that actual sound clip, and I can't wait. That's the goal for all of this.
Oh. I had to get that one out of there quick. I don't have Joey to egg me on for David Lynch stuff, so.
Yeah.
Oh no, Nick, you're not getting audio.
I think he was
You got it.
changing his microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He should be good in a second there.
Changing out mics.
Yeah. Tech
So-
support at the 11th hour.
If you guys missed the, I don't know, do we call it a disaster? Do we call it a fun time? Whatever, from 2 weeks ago. This time we have John, who's coming back to join us. Glad to have you, John. Thank you so much. And, of course, my two lovely co-hosts, Wes and Nick. And if you didn't see it last week, we have our new buddy Chris coming on. Welcome, Chris. Thank you so much for joining us again after my display of technical skill 2 weeks ago.
Thanks for having me on again. It's a pleasure.
Absolutely. We're super glad to have you. It feels good to be back. It was like a few days ago, I was actually thinking, I was like, man, I miss Super Mario RPG already. It's such a charming game, you know? But
No.
Yeah, I absolutely love this game. It's really cute, and it's got lots of replayability value because of the different party members that you can have. Basically throughout the game, like there really isn't a lot of area where you're forced to have one or other party members except for Mario.
So that sounds like you're pretty experienced with this one then.
I've played it a few times. I've beaten the game a couple times. Haven't done the super boss though. I have yet to beat Kulix, so that's going to be my feather in the cap.
Well, as a perfect segue, we're actually only 8 followers away from getting the lazy shell and such, and then we still got 15 subscriber points to go for fighting Kulix, who is the super boss. And if we somehow go above and beyond that, I'll try to fight Kulix without the lazy shell, which is not. It's not good. It's not fun.
Not fun.
I recommend it.
Wait a minute. I thought we're at we need 50 subs.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 25. My mistake then.
Well, I mean, like I think we were a little ambitious when we did this, and I also think we had a higher subscriber count when we did this.
Yeah, we did that original when we were still riding on that. We just got a what is it? We just got affiliate. We were riding that. The gift subs were flying. Everyone was going nuts. It was a crazy time. But you know, if you know, we'll be reasonable. We'll be reasonable. You know. But yeah, so anyway, I just want to remind everyone, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. You will get emotes and no ads. If you guys have Amazon Prime, you can connect that to your Twitch, and once a month you can subscribe to one person. And if you use your Twitch Prime sub on us, we would appreciate it greatly. That does it for a little bit of that early goodness talking to you guys. Does anyone have anything they want to talk about before we switch over to gameplay?
Yeah. I just like to remind everybody that Shin Megami Tensei 5 is coming out next week.
Yes,
This
it is.
vital.
Yeah, just important. I would like everybody to remember that.
Did you see the Atlas West account? It took a screenshot of Persona 5 trending, and it says, "This has big SMT5 energy." I was like, "Someone pay this man! Pay this man more!"
Yeah. I'm not disappointed at all by like the reviews, and I also think it's overblown. But one thing that's really bothering me is how obnoxious SMT Twitter is about it. Like they're just like, I saw one guy. who
Persona
was
5
like-
without the hot.
Yeah, it's like we get it. We get it. You don't like those comparisons, but like one guy literally said like, he was making fun of how all games journalists just get a blue checkbox by their name on Twitter, and
Oh,
it must be
jeez.
because they have the shittiest opinions, something like that. And I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
like,
exactly how it works.
okay, dude. Yeah, like
Well
okay,
done.
dude.
People are very upset by that one IGN review. That was still very positive.
What have Polygon early impressions?
How dare they give it an 8 out of 10? How dare they?
Yeah, no, what the hell is
8
wrong?
out of 10.
I wanted SMT5 to
8
be
out of
10 out of 10 from every major publication, or else I'm not happy.
It's just, it's sad. It's just sad. But whatever. It's coming out next week. I'm excited. How about you guys? Anybody
Oh.
else as excited as I am?
Super pumped. I can't wait for
Maybe
it.
a little.
I played some SMT4, but it came for me around the end of my 3DS career when I wasn't playing it quite as much, so I didn't get to beat it. So I'm excited for like another full-fledged mainline SMT in my life.
Well, and it's also the first console SMT in a long time.
In a while.
Yeah. Oh God. How long exactly? That has been.
Almost
Yeah,
20 years.
Yeah.
Almost 20 years, because Nocturne came out in what, 2003?
Maybe a
Something
little
like
later.
that.
I will look it up. Everyone, hold your
Everyone,
pants.
get your Google.
I should know this. I did a podcast on it like last month, but here we are.
It came out in February 20th, 2003. Boom.
Oh my
There you go.
goodness. Nick with the swish.
I always. I know my dates.
I'm excited to potentially have to update my my SMT starters guide for this one.
Oh man, maybe let me do like a forward or something like that.
New content for the remaster of my SMT newbies guide.
What are we doing here, Frank?
Well, on the last episode, we collected a bunch of clues to a password. What was it? I don't have the actual initial hint, but basically, it's pearls. It's what is it? It's like it lies on the bottom of the sea or something like that.
Yeah,
I
something
forget.
like that.
I remember.
Lisa Simpson wears.
Lisa Simpson wears them.
Yeah. Mario's password is pearls.
Pearls.
Yay. Oh, let's see here.
I got a boss.
Great job, I'll let you through. If you can get past me first, that is.
Oh yeah, we got, of course, immediate boss. Last time we were strapped for time, man. We got to the point where we were like.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh boy, tentacles.
Tentacles, everybody's favorite.
Everyone's favorite.
Mhm.
Tentacles.
Yep.
Oh gosh, I gotta get my timing back.
Yeah, especially because
Yeah.
find out what they're thinking.
Yeah, we gotta psychopath these
Oh,
dudes.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh my god.
That would have been embarrassing to forget.
Right? Oh goodness.
Our
That's like.
psychopath percent run would be wrecked.
I mean,
That's what you gotta do. It's
should
all
the
about the
tentacles
psychopath.
have their own thought process?
That's the real
a little
question.
frightening.
Probably not, but we should find out just in case.
Just in case,
That
you
was a
gotta
very
make
timely
sure.
heal.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she was like, "All right, see ya."
Steel and gun.
And yeet! Right before Peach got yeeted back to her home planet.
Oh come on.
Oh, you missed it.
I did.
We
I
missed
did.
Diamond.
Hey, the game loses some frames there sometimes, so I got. Oh my God, she go. And then off she goes again.
That tentacle ain't having any of
No.
Peach.
It's like, get out of here.
We don't want none. Yeet!
There we go.
You get it?
Keep me in cool.
Cool.
Yeah, tentacle.
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 We got it.
Ouch.
We got the joke, folks. We got the joke. Let's see. Get that fireball. Who wants some freaking calamari, baby?
That was probably one of the most fluid fireballs I've ever seen.
Oh no!
Because like normally you see it and it's just like.
I appreciate that Peach comes back feared. Like, who knows what happened? She came back afraid. She's like, you don't want to see what I've fucking seen, man.
I am afraid of a ghost.
A single ghost?
Just
Full
one.
apocalypse now style.
Oh, no.
Which one in particular?
The whatever ghost this. Look, this is obviously a ghost tentacle.
Ghosticle?
It's a ghosticle.
Ghosticle.
Ghost tentacle protocol.
Don't say
Ghost
ghost.
tickle.
Yeah, there'll be none of that. Oh. Oh, there she goes. Off you go. Alright, so is there multiple thought processes? Let's see.
Find this out.
It just doesn't want to give me that one. Jeez.
Oh.
I think it's okay to.
That's too bad.
Yeah,
Maybe
it
it's
should
always
be
a
good.
main
Oh my
tentacle
god.
with the-
Well, Mario said too bad.
Oh, 3 down.
Oh yeah. Get that fear off everybody. Well, Mario could
maybe.
just brute force the hell out of these, so.
I mean, nobody's really
Wait,
taking much
longest-
damage.
No.
It's not the hardest game in the world unless you're gonna fight Helix.
And it's not the. This is not the hardest boss in the world.
No,
I mean,
definitely not.
It looks more than what it actually is.
Well, you know, you
It's
could
just
go
a
from
longer
this.
fight.
You can go from this to
Marathon.
1v1ing Johnny, which actually is pretty tough.
Yes, that is very, very hard. Yeah. Yeah, I
Vicer,
died a couple of times
don't-
doing that.
Vicer, don't you talk about my soap opera habits, alright?
The days of our tentacles.
Listen, I started watching Nip Tuck with my girlfriend yesterday, and boy, what a fucking ride that is.
No.
Like,
Bad.
oh man, I was like, this is television. This sure is television.
Nip Tuck is interesting because it's one of the. It's kind of like the first of its kind.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where like they started like putting in like actual effort into making a drama,
Yeah.
instead of just being like, "Ah, well, like this happened in this episode. Like, cause every other, for a long time, even dramas were just kind of situational.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Very
Are they-
episodic.
They really
Yes.
went as hard as possible with that one, because in the first episode, man, the guy died and the mobster like murdered the other guy, and I was just like, oh my god, yes. Sorry, spoilers for episode 1 and 2 of Nip
There's
Tuck.
people.
Nick Tuck.
How dare
That's
you,
my
sir.
All
How
those
dare
people that are gonna start Nip Tuck just because.
Hey, Frank, I got a question for you.
shoot, buddy.
What year did Nip Tuck come out?
2003.
That is correct. The same
Oh!
year. We did some Nocturne.
way.
Oh my god.
What a powerhouse year!
It's fate. It was meant to be.
Do you guys remember the time the Mara showed up in Nip Tuck? I keep saying Nick Tuck, and I think that would be an interesting show. Like,
Nick
Yeah, me as a plastic surgeon.
yeah, uh-huh.
They're like advising people that I'm like, just please don't do this. I have no training.
Yeah.
Just get like, soldiering on anyway. It's like, all right.
Beautiful, and here we go. We got this.
stage.
We got this fucking pothead. I know. And trust me, that was the first thing I said when I saw that Elden Ring enemy. I was like, that man's got a pot on his head, and I'm gonna make a joke about it.
Yeah. Frank's gonna be here all week, everybody.
Non-stop.
Try the deal.
Let's see what King Calamari has to say. Oh god.
I had the sound turned down on the stream for a bit, so now I'm really fucking grooved.
Hell yeah.
This ship's mine! Scram!
Nice.
Frank's just crazy today because I am cursed. I've literally went insane and started writing like, what is it? Like Resident Evil style notes. So me and Vicer, we have a Minecraft server that we play with some friends, and like we put a bunch of mods on it, and one of them is called like the Stalker, which just kind of like stays right out of view. And somehow I was the first one who started to engage with it, and like it just kept fucking with me really bad. So I went to the point where I changed all my walls to glass, and I started writing crazy things in books, and it's called flavor, friends. It's called flavor.
Flavor friends.
the super flavor friends.
Yes.
We need to get Frank a big old cloth to hang across his neck.
Yes, please. You know I'm about that.
I played Minecraft for the first time 2 weeks ago because my kids got super into it because they're in public school. It was bound to happen eventually.
Oh, absolutely.
It is not my kind of game, but I did build a tower of skulls reaching all the way to the heavens.
Hell
You
yeah!
guys know where my house was.
And this is my house.
Glad the Impaler decorations.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. 13, that's not great.
It's like the St. Louis Arch, but with zombie skulls.
I'd see
Oh
that.
man, I hope it's a little more sturdy than the St. Louis Arch.
Oh, it is not.
I don't know if y'all have ever been to the St. Louis Arch.
It's a nice
It
way.
get windy up there.
Yeah, exactly. I was born in St. Louis.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's it's not fun.
It's a weird place, because you can be like 1 block away, like in the most like developed, like, okay, this is where you take your kids, and then like 1 block away is like, oh shit.
Nope. You crossed the wrong street with the wrong, either president or state name.
Because I used to go there yearly for a programmer conference.
Nice.
And we would just
Nice.
hit up all the breweries.
I remember, when I was working at Play Mechanics and they were thinking about doing St. Louis for a Big Buck World Championship, and I was like, probably not.
Lived there for quite some time.
Drain beam.
The last time I was like actually in St. Louis, staying in St. Louis. Shit, probably not since 2006.
So is that technically his mouth with all the tentacles hanging out? Is this like an ood situation?
I hope not. I've actually been wondering that because like I'm getting, ugh. Like I'm actually getting a little repulsed at the idea of like,
I have a
That
tentacle
being a
mouth and I must scream.
Just nah.
No, I don't think that's what's going on here. No.
The mouth is supposed to be under in the center of all the tentacles, right?
like you.
Yeah.
I think
It's a multifunctional orifice. Let's just put it that way.
It's a cloaca. It just does all
Oh
the-
no!
Yes.
so right.
It did not take us long to get to a weird fucking place tonight.
I mean, the first thing we did was tentacle stuff, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually when your night begins with tentacle stuff, there's not a place, other places you can go.
No, not really.
Got a freebie.
Tick down the demonetization clock.
Yeah, the toot 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 toot.
3,
We're 2 minutes to midnight.
2, 1.
2
Penis.
minutes to
60
midnight.
scraps to reach our goal.
Like, how did we go backwards?
Do not.
How did we get to negative subs?
We owe Twitch money now, guys.
Oh no.
Monica, I don't like that comment.
Hey, you did it.
Was that Apple's first try at their motto? There's a hole for that.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
And thus the USB was born.
Oh.
Apple never uses the damn USB.
You stick it in wrong.
Square peg into a round hole.
The science fair project that time forgot. I think that sounds like a book name. Like
It's like a
young adult book.
young adult reader. Like,
Oh my god, my frames.
It's what you read after, like once you get past like the, what is it, like the 6th grade nothing and.
yeah, this is like some Wayside School action.
What do we got
Come on,
here?
Frank.
What is this thing? Nothing. Nothing.
The
It
frames have
had something to say to me
Whoa.
before.
This song's sounding very Link to the Past. Is that just me?
Let me turn it up.
A little bit. I could hear that. I could see that.
It's the instrumentation that's making me think Hyrule Castle.
Well,
Then
you
it
think-
swapped back to the sea shanty portion.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys want to do the 3D
It
puzzle
like an
again? That's a lot of fun.
absolute fool.
I was gonna say, isn't there
Yeah,
stuff hiding back there?
The one I think of in Link to the Past is the. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, that's what we need to do.
Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And now you've just set off everyone.
Yeah, right. It's really hard not
Throw
to.
our heads.
Bowser, I expect you to defense and pull some people over to our side.
Yeah, Vicer, go get them. Go bring them over here.
Super Luigi RPG? Hell yeah.
Go ahead, finish its Final Fantasy.
Once again?
No, I'm
not sure I even want to hear an
Yeah.
idea that 6 would call a several $100 idea. I fear what is about to come.
Drive through fondue. Like, can I drive by with like a breadstick held out and there's just like a wave of cheese sauce and I'm just like,
It doesn't. It
You
doesn't
just swipe
seem
the
like.
card at the beginning.
hey, thank you, Cryptic.
Drive through
Cryptic.
fondue.
Hell yeah, thank you, man. Thanks for
They just
thanks for
blasted
stopping
through the
by.
window. You open your mouth, they blast it through.
It's like they got the cheese in a
Oh,
fire
God.
hose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I was just gonna say, yeah, cheese and a fire hose just.
It's a UHF situation. You open your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh no! Okay, so you guys remember I was talking about how I went in crazy with the stalker earlier? I figured out what triggers it to hunt you, and I tricked Cryptic Stench into doing it. Oh no. So now he's going insane.
Hot pot. Yeah, I like that idea.
I wanted to do it anyway, I'm sorry.
You wanted to
Well,
fight.
we need to find out what he's thinking.
Yeah.
That's true.
Did we check the massive floating pig bats? I forget.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
You can do them again though, because I don't remember at all what they said.
I also don't know if it changes.
Like, Frank, what did you use all your FP on? Well,
Oh.
You
Definitely-
got a bunch of flower
definitely
tops
not
sitting around. You can use it.
it's that family
Okay.
stuff.
I think the Cryptic Stench lives up to his name. Not that he's stinky, but like the cryptic part for sure.
Oh yeah,
Like
and
just
he,
like, what
The
he
plague will
says.
spread. Yes, it will.
Look, just
Any
what he
Any reaping to
says.
be done?
yeah, he's like, I'm just looking for it. He's
I
like,
love that.
Horrible.
he's
That's
freelance.
like a That's like a Flintstone style "It's a Living" kind of comment.
Oh, man, Kingdom Hearts gold.
Oh,
Got him.
It's made that much.
Kingdom Hearts. Alright.
time to mod 6.
I simply permeate.
SMT5 is just Persona without the fart.
Damn.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
shots fired.
Oh, I hate that made me laugh, Nick. I won't forgive you for this.
That's my brand.
The laughter
Hitting the
followed by
dream.
self-loathing.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Why does it turn into a question mark? Is it because I don't know what the fuck it is?
I think it's just like, what am I gonna do?
Seems
It's-
like it's 6 flying pig rocks in a formation.
Yeah,
SMT.
it's an existential kind of an enemy, you know?
Doesn't know who it is anymore.
Why
It's
is
me.
Big Rock?
It is an.
Speaking of SMT, for those kinds of enemies are abound.
Flying pig rocks?
There's some horrors in this game.
Things that make you just say why.
Why do you insist?
That's another thing that like SMT Twitter will never be able to get over, the fact that they won't ever have a character in fucking
Smash.
Smash.
Because Smash is done forever, according to Sakurai.
I mean, like, you know what? Fine. Like,
I'm okay with it, if it is.
That dude needs a rest.
He deserves one.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got some tricks. Or we maybe got some tricks.
We got
back
Sora,
here.
made a lot of Halo Bros mad. It was a good time had by all.
I think
We got that coin,
I think
baby.
it's sad that Master Chief isn't in because Xbox legitimately seems like they'd be excited to do it.
Yeah, I would have been super happy to see Chief, honestly.
I think I mean, like, I don't give a fuck about Master Chief. I think Halo is my opinions on Halo are complicated. I
Yeah,
don't,
well-
think it's great. I don't think it's a great game. I don't think that the fan base is wrong for liking it as much as they are. But like,
I'm not an FPS person, so.
Oh, another several
Yeah,
$100
same here.
idea. What do we got here?
I
If
am.
they make a turn-based Halo
guy.
RPG, I'm all about it. But
Hell yeah, same.
Only Grand.
Only
No,
Grands? Hey,
Not only Grand.
that's actually not a new idea. If you
That's
recall
not a new
from the
idea.
IT crowd, they did that episode where they wanted to take a photo calendar of all Grands.
oh,
Only Grands.
That's not a new idea, but it's definitely been modernized with that idea. I like
it's a-
yeah, it's a new twist. You've appified it. Like,
Mm.
You know,
It's
the
actually
ground.
a game called Only Cans.
No way.
Yeah,
That's funny.
it's Only Cans Thirst Date.
Oh my gosh, I am
Do you
getting
date
all the
sodas?
big enemies.
I believe you do.
Because that sounds like a nice little twist on something like Boyfriend Dungeon or the Cthulhu dating game I'm definitely gonna play on day one.
Cryptic,
Oh, there
I
it is, Only
appreciate
Cans
that
Thursday.
fucking
You
reference.
linked it in the chat.
I did.
Oh, nice.
Oh my goodness.
Brand's
Yeah.
realm, sort of mana, sort of nana.
Sort of
Yeah.
Nana. Ooh, Sort of Nana's great.
Sort of Nana's
Nana.
good.
Super, yeah, I love. All dead. Oops, all dead. Except for 2, but whatever.
Yeah, I think he's only
All
got a
dead
few.
is
I am Frank, and this is a show that I am on every Thursday at 8. Every Thursday at 8. Join the Super RPG friends. We are the best group on Twitch.
I had no idea this song had lyrics.
Yeah.
Neither did I.
It's refreshing.
There's a reason why you don't know that.
Yeah, Shimabura cut that real quick.
We'll just do an instrumental. It'll be fine.
There you go.
Well,
Yeah.
Miser said something that got caught in the auto mod. I'm not 100% sure I want to allow it or deny it.
Let it go. Let it out there.
It's
Oh,
really not bad.
joke.
It's just look at these white people.
Just look at him
Isn't
playing.
that what basically 99% of Twitch is anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Look at him.
Look at that whiteies.
Look at him.
I get it though, because like the auto mod's like, whoa. This
You
has
can't just
racist-
ask someone why they're white.
it says racist.
Monster in a box.
I don't know if I would just consider like white blanket, but I wonder if they said because white and then people.
Yeah, I've got a thing.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Will this work? I don't know. Nope.
The auto
No.
mod's- Hang on.
You can't put a treasure chest to sleep.
No, and you can't confuse them. Like I've tried so many different things to the treasure boxes.
What's
you
he
cannot
gotta
do
say?
anything.
You want to run, huh? Yeah, there
You
go.
wanna get nuts? Come on. Let's get nuts.
Let's get fucking nuts.
Rumpling
Oh,
chest.
man.
Carnicus.
That's gonna hurt.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
You might. Get
Oh
game
my.
over here.
Oh no.
This might be pour one out for Frank.
Kongi boxes, they are tough. They do not joke around.
Apparently. Guys,
It's
can we
a
get
bus.
some fuzzy pickles in the chat for Frank?
Frank,
Right.
do you know about timed hits?
Would you like an explanation of time?
Hey, you guys better watch out. This guy knows about timed hits.
Maybe one of my favorite lines in the game.
It's so good.
You can tell we've made it because all of our chat is very active, but they still don't listen to me.
They're just trying to get the auto mod to go. Oh my god.
Only with the whistling and the two in the background, that's it, yeah.
Oh no.
And an extra idea on that 6, it should be black and white as well with those little Charlie Chaplin subtitles.
Oh no.
Oh, this is
Go Vintage.
Pornhub is currently
Like a silent
generating
movie.
a
Like a
full
silent movie.
album for silent movie porn.
Oh my god, guys.
One of the ones grabs it, tosses to the other one spins around his finger.
Only Chaplins.
Oh my gosh.
Only chaplains?
Oh.
Terrible.
No, that's a whole different subscription.
Oh yeah, Pfizer! It might not be the worst
It's a
idea.
freebie.
Okay, do you think I could put...
I actually wouldn't mind us being. I
I
wouldn't
don't
mind you
think you
putting.
can sleep them.
I was hoping maybe I could sleep the little guys, but I guess not.
No, you can't really do much against this enemy
Bastards.
or his little minions. Yeah.
Just kill them as quickly as possible.
I expect you to
Have-
die.
Have Mario focus on the chest.
Yeah, because his jumps
No.
do the most
Yeah, the
to
chest
it.
has something like 500 or 600 health, so
Yeah,
it's gonna take a
600.
while to kill him.
Pretend Mario is me. Alright, and have him focus on the chest.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, There we go.
Oh,
That's how
Yay,
you
there
do
you
it.
go. You got him.
Oh, fuzzy pickles.
Woo! Made it. Made it.
I'm just gonna be abusive to our chat.
should.
Hey, Visor, you shut up.
Damn.
Ooh, you smell
Wow.
like manure.
wow.
Dunkaroos over here.
I can feel the heat of that burn.
I may be ugly, and
God.
hateful, but what was the thing you said?
Woo! There we go.
Hey, you did it. Nicely done.
100 coins.
17.
You made it happen.
I got the safety badge.
I'll do the safety badge.
I do the safety badge.
Hello, Monica.
Is the menu gonna work?
All right, all right. Woo!
Oh, he
Woo!
did it.
Oh, we made it.
Oh!
It prevents status effects, so it's definitely good for her to have.
It is a very
It's
good
the new
thing.
PC.
Yes.
Bro,
It's
threats.
worth it.
He cleaned his Super Nintendo. Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He cleaned it. Cleaned it
Running
good.
better now.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Come on, knock on our door.
Wait, what?
What?
Underwater.
what?
There's company too.
Let's tried applying a Baconator directly to the afflicted area.
I bet it would work.
Probably.
Directly to forehead. Oh, wait.
Head on.
Yeah, for some reason that's always worked out like poorly for me. Because usually the affected area is my mouth, and then all of a sudden, oh no, how did I game?
Oh no. yeah.
Oh, it was
Wait,
probably
the whole thing.
lockdown. Yeah, COVID. Wait, that's.
Yeah, that's it.
It was that time.
COVID 45 is real.
if it isn't the consequence of my own actions.
when COVID
No,
45.
not at all. Never.
Oh. All right, here's what it is. All right, Wes. you
Mario
remember-
was definitely a jerk in this game. He
You
doesn't
remember-
talk to anybody. He just like
He is.
jumps on their heads.
I ate 4 Baconators, and you told me I had to eat some vegetables with it. And I was telling you, I'm too full. I'm too full to eat the vegetables, but you made me eat them. No wonder I keep gaining weight.
I wish I could recover by gyrating my hips, like these little stars. Like,
Like
you just-
carrot. Carrot ain't
you-
gonna add nothing.
You stab me in the stomach, I just do a little wiggle and suddenly
Little heel
recover.
dance.
It's okay. Following that, it'd be, what are you looking at me gut for?
What are you looking
Oh
at
no,
me
we're
butt
back
for?
here again.
What are you looking at me butt for?
Monsters FP is gone.
Can't heal themselves.
Oh man, they're out of friend
All over.
power.
I wish I
Yeah.
could be his friend.
Yeah, he's by himself now. Without a friend
Aw.
power.
No. Killed
That
him and
makes
all his
me
friends.
sad. That makes me sad.
Wah.
Don't cry out loud.
There we go.
Cry silently.
Like everyone else.
Yes, exactly.
There's a way back there to that, isn't there?
Gotta
No,
be.
normies don't cry enough to know to cry
No.
silently. You can ask Visor about that.
Me? No, okay. I was just making up. Wait,
We
wait.
are the
Oh,
4
yeah.
bacon
There we
heads.
go.
Oh, he tells
Yeah.
no lies.
Safety ring.
Hey, you did it.
This place is all about the safety. Let me just take on that other side.
Gonna find some condoms in the back
I
room.
feel like
Oh,
a half-flooded
Visor.
boat. Not safe at
You
all.
poor soul. Visor's been playing Octopath Traveler.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, I really wanted
Confusedly
to
staggering through
enjoy-
Octopath. Yeah, it's a bit of a grind, that game. And if you're not ready for it, you can like unwittingly go into an area and get absolutely one shot by
demolished.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even if you do prepare, like,
here?
even if you
Who
do
are
prepare,
you?
you are probably going to die and game over at least a few times in your playthrough.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's just
definitely.
guaranteed.
Oh,
Arthur.
he almost says, what are you looking at me gut for? He almost says it.
What are you looking at?
Anyway,
You're out of luck.
Okay, so
Same.
Traveler is
Let's talk Octopath instead of pirate voices, please.
oh, and one last thing, read my lips. We ain't letting you through. Got it?
Oh wow.
Do sharks have lips?
Yeah, shark lips. That's my
Okay.
new. That's my character's name in Final Fantasy 14.
I'm now googling sharks with lips. I'm sure this won't
No.
be problematic at all.
Listen, if you make it, it'll get on the thumbnail, Wes. I promise.
I'll never die. I picked the Hedge Knight. That's not going to guarantee you that you won't die. just wise.
Once that game decides to ramp up, man, it fucking ramps up.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Have
Even
fun.
in the chapter 2 missions, like you get gooned pretty hard.
So
I
I
like
think.
the stealing and bribing in that.
he ran away.
Like, where you could trick, you know.
He talked
Yeah,
all
he's a
that
bribe.
shit, and he ran away.
Yeah, they do that.
You found the pragmatic one.
He's like, this guy just killed all my friends. I gotta get out of here.
So let me tell you all what is wrong with Octopath. All right, everybody listen. Everybody focus on me.
Yeah, it's
And then
not.
we're gonna talk Pogs afterwards. Stay tuned.
I like the time they talked about Pogs for a long time.
Why did you do the voice of the squeaky voice Steve from The Simpsons?
I don't see him.
So, yeah, I don't think Octopath Traveler hates the player. I think it was just designed by somebody that like hasn't played games before, maybe. Like, hey,
Oh man.
How
we're
dare
gonna
you
have
dodge
these
the barrel?
we're gonna have these 8 different characters, and they're all gonna start from individual towns, and they're all gonna kind of have their own intro story. And it's like, oh, that's awesome, and their stories are gonna weave together, and they're gonna talk to each other and stuff like that. And they're like, no.
Yeah, no, they were like,
It's-
absolutely
Are we
not.
getting Saga Frontier, but with Final Fantasy graphics?
Yeah, it's like,
I blame myself as I was one of those people who were like, it's gonna be like Saga Frontier, I can't wait, and it was
they're
not.
like, no, we're just gonna make this bad game. I mean, 'cause
Audio visually, it's great, and I'm still excited
Yeah.
for the DQ3 HD
absolutely, that game
Oh
is
my
so
god.
fucking gorgeous.
and DQ3.
Yeah, I won't say Octopath is a bad game. I just think that there's a few storylines that just aren't necessary.
phoned in.
Like they could have had it like Winterpath Traveler, and it would have been fine. You know what I mean? Like they
Sexopath
didn't
Traveler,
need 8
but
characters.
more
I get
Absolutely.
why they wanted it, but they didn't need 8 characters. At
They
least
stretched
2 or
themselves
3 of
way
the
too thin.
storylines are unnecessary.
Yeah.
Octopath is the Tales from the Crypt of Final Fantasies.
Oh,
wow.
Oh,
Wow.
someone quote that.
Oh.
Please, someone quote that. Thank you.
Hey, time out for a second.
All right.
You cannot make that kind of slander against Tales from the Crypt, okay? That was a great show.
Crypt is way better than Octopath
Those were the
Traveler.
Crypt rocked.
Oh, it was awesome. I still love it today.
Bowser.
Chris, I knew I liked you.
Bowser got poison gas. Bowser's shitting on him. You're pretty tough, mate. All right, I'll let you through to Johnny's place. He's got a little diner.
Go.
It's
Johnny
called
Town.
Johnny
Tales from the
Diner.
Crypt is my favorite Tales game.
I love the co-op in it, so.
Oh, man.
Play it every Halloween. Oh.
How Octodad ended up in that situation?
That's
Quite
Octopath.
possibly.
He took the Octopath.
If you're talking about the final boss of the game, then yeah, probably.
Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the stream.
So yeah,
forgot
the
about that.
Mario, eh?
That's an apt quote. That is an apt quote for that discussion.
Not much to look at. Well, the star fell into my sea, so it's mine. If you want it, you'll have to fight for it.
Okay.
He's a little bit like Greaser, like the Greaser pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit, yeah. But he has a heart of gold.
He sounds like he's pretty much just like Doug
A
Dimmadome.
jar on his desk? Oh.
Come on, sharks are pretty chill.
They're sharks.
As long as there's no chum in the water.
Now the trick here is to not kill all of the little guys, because then you have to
You
fight,
get to fight him one-on-one.
yeah, Johnny one-on-one, and that is rough.
I was actually able to beat him when I used who was it? Do you have Bowser by this point in the game? I think you have Bowser by this point in the game, right? Yeah, I used Bowser one-on-one and I was able to beat him.
Because Bowser freaking rocks.
Oh yeah, yeah. Bowser, Princess, and Mario is my go-to party.
Oh yeah.
It is the party.
What conditions have you fight him one-on-one?
If you kill all the
If you
little guys.
defeat all his minions before he
I,
dies.
I thought he specifically challenges Mario to a duel though, but maybe it has to do with like party position. He chooses whoever's first if you could move him around
I think
or something.
so. Yeah.
Guess we could snapshot and show both.
On a legitimate Super Nintendo? I don't think so, John.
You're right.
Hey, can I just poll the chat real quick? Luigi's better than Mario, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. 100%.
Yeah.
What's Johnny got to say?
I forgot to wear my Luigi hat. I was gonna wear my Luigi hat on stream.
I mean, it's a matter of tiers. You've got Mario, you've got Luigi, then you've got Waluigi.
Oh,
Just
nothing to
up
say,
here.
or we miss it.
No, we missed it.
Visor's like, Luigi's dumb. My name's Visor. I'm playing Octopath Traveler.
Oh, that's so Visor.
That's my favorite
Yeah,
Disney
exactly,
show.
exactly.
That's so Visor.
See, the thing that
That's so Visor. It's the future you can see. Sorry, I remember that show way too much.
Oh yeah, you do.
Goodness.
Yeah, the thing with Gino and Mallow is that they have to be pretty leveled up to be more effective against the harder enemies, and in general you don't need to be that high level to beat the game, so it's kind of like it's kind of a bit of useless grinding just to get them good enough to use in your party.
But
It's a hat on a hat.
Gino really exists to use Gino Boost on Mario, like.
Yeah, Visor,
You like
exactly.
Hurley Blitz,
Yeah.
though.
We could have the best party if we
Octopath
weren't
is
doing
like a lot of
Psychopath.
unnecessary grinding.
Yeah, right,
just
if
to
it
be
wasn't
able
for
to defeat the
Psychopath.
game. Like there's not really a lot of true strategy that you can employ to like defeat bosses that doesn't require you to be a certain level to.
I don't know
even
why
have
I
an
can't get
ability
that
that's
one.
needed.
My big problem with Octopath though, like I can get over pretty mediocre gameplay or grindy gameplay. I'm a huge Dragon Quest fan. It's my wheelhouse. It's just the lack of like immersion in the story. The fact that like your party is not present in each other's stories, like the majority of the game.
I was really hoping
That's
for
what
that
kills the
kind
game
of
for me.
weaving in and out of the stories, and it just kind of was like.
It never did that.
Eight
Yeah, it just
paths
basically
that
said,
came
"Hey,
into a
choose
little
this
circle."
chapter." Yeah, or choose this chapter. Okay, you're done this one. Okay, you want to do this one now? It's like no. Like, have the stories actually mean something if you do them in a certain order. If you're gonna have that
hoping...
sort of like character immersion and storyline and backstory, why not have almost like a choose your own adventure where if you do someone's chapter 2 before the other one, then this happens.
Yeah.
Or you at least get dialogue from the characters you've gotten
like,
so far.
Bare minimum, SNES RPG style, show the characters I have in my party and let them toss in a line. With their
No more of those.
Right.
Instead, they just don't even show up on screen.
Nope, they don't at all. It's pretty
You're
lazy.
not even there.
No, exactly. This is my story. Fuck off.
You basically just, that's Final Fantasy X in a nutshell. This is my story. Fuck off. Every single thing.
Hey, thank you, Visor, for doing some gift subs, and thank you, Nick, for doing some gift subs. Hell yeah.
Look
I
at
love
this.
my family here.
I look forward to this shit every week,
My
man.
family.
Oh, man. Johnny is... Oh, he's getting tough! Oh, shit!
He got swole.
He just got fucking...
He drank.
He got red-pilled! He got red-pilled! No!
Oh shit, it's on now.
He's like, have you ever heard of QAnon? Like, no, Johnny!
He's pulling in that incel strength.
Hey, he's gonna start focusing Peach.
Yeah, oh no!
Oh jeez.
She's like, look at the...
He just basically increases his defense like a lot at
Mm-hmm.
this point.
Yeah, Visor. That was happening right. Not
Okay,
too far
Junior.
from my apartment. Not too far from my apartment, buddy.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
I am no longer illiterate.
Why am I singing JFK Jr. to the tune of James Bond Jr. in my head now?
Okay, hell
Now
yeah.
all I can hear is
Why did that happen to me?
It's
Oh man,
Chowder.
that cartoon was hilarious. I loved when they showed that on Saturday morning cartoons.
Saturday.
Yeah.
We're still good. This boy's got defense. Defense for
Yes,
days.
he does.
Missing that Bowser.
Right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There we go. Got the timed hit. It did 6 more damage. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's really
Hey!
3 attacks from Peach.
Why?
Yeah.
Hey!
3,
Super
more
jump.
like 7 or 8. She did like 6
Oh, what?
damage last time.
Right?
Why are you standard
Thank
jumping,
you.
buddy?
Yeah, why are you standard jumping?
Because it did like fucking 4 more damage. I don't know. I just wanted to jump.
Might as well jump.
Jump around.
Jump up, and down.
No, jeez, it's a subathon.
It is. We're on a hype train right now.
Yeah, no
Hype
kidding.
train! Oh man, 5 gifted subs. That's
Thanks,
awesome.
John.
Oh my goodness.
Hell yeah.
You guys gotta get there
Alright,
pretty
let's
quick.
see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Nice.
11. There we go. See,
Not
42.
bad.
42.
Like, oh man.
For 42.
Yeah,
Frank,
it's just.
I mean,
a
it
big
is
one.
the ultimate answer. It's fine.
Frank just did the same number of jumps as subs that were just gifted.
Wow.
Wow.
Perfect.
Wow.
Ooh, wow.
I thought everyone jumped in with
Yeah.
whatever the fuck that was. Everyone like identified it as a different celebrity and went in with
Hey,
it.
you know what, Vicer? That's a pretty good cheer,
Oh,
though.
thanks, Vicer.
Long pants.
Thank you.
Woo, we get some bits now. We get 500 bits.
Right?
Nice.
Phantom Dust is better
Dust
than
is
this
better
game.
than this game. Oh boy.
I do love dust though.
There we go.
Hey, Mazel Tov.
Finally.
You mean... Boom. There we go. All right.
I appreciate Nick's
Joey's
gift
not on
subs
right now,
I
so you
can
can't
continue to
M-dash
spread the
troll.
truth about M13. Oh my god.
I'm impressed, matey. You earned the star.
6, I appreciate that you used an actual M-dash this time.
Yeah, that's what we've been in before. We would just do an M hyphen.
Think of it as a souvenir of our fight.
This is where he gets
What a
all
gentleman.
broy on you. Yeah.
He even gets
The
his
heart of
own
gold
little
part.
float in the end
Oh
and
yes, the heart of
everything.
gold part. Yeah. Well,
It's just-
actually, that probably comes up later. Comes up later. You'll see.
We
It's just
got...
finding his ghost pirate
got a
ship. No
ta-
big deal.
Sometimes I try to
Yes.
time to press the star grab, but they, I don't think it does anything. It's kind of like when you catch Pokemon and you press B.
Yeah, you have to do all the stars, Frank. Otherwise, it doesn't.
Oh my god, we only have 2 more fucking stars to go. I gotta
It
talk
will
to
take you
Apparently,
a while.
Almost there.
It will take you a while.
Some of them take longer than others.
Yeah, that's very true, but still, like, whoa.
It's
Yeah,
still,
Apparently, when they were first. Go on ahead, Nick. I'll get there.
No! No!
No!
Ruined-
Out of here.
ruined now.
What the hell?
Frank.
That shouldn't happen.
Frank.
Oh,
Oh,
oh my god, come
I
on.
just realized what's happening.
Hold
I thought
on.
it was just my stream lagging.
Come on, fuck me. What?
Oh, did the? Oh no.
Oh no.
The game
no.
crashed.
The game crashed.
Oh no.
Oh,
Your perfectly legitimate
oh,
SNES
no.
copy.
Just
Like,
Oh,
what the hell? Like, we've never had it freeze there before. I have never had a game freeze so
Oh,
fucking
man,
much
you
on
did it again.
ZSNES. Do I
Dude,
ever?
Frank, I am buying you legitimate versions of every single game we play from here on out.
He has a
Wow.
legitimate version of this.
That's never happened to me either. Like I've used an emulator for pretty much
Yeah.
all of those
Yeah,
games
same.
for years.
Okay. Not
I have to
only
say-
does Frank have a legitimate copy of this game, he also has a Super NT.
Yeah,
Oh my
but
That's funny.
The mitochondria.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that mitochondria is the powerhouse of the stream?
The powerhouse of the stream.
That's
So I
not
will
surprising.
say, since now I got the time.
Yeah,
when they were
sorry
first
about
designing
that.
this game, they were actually trying to find a way to make like the idea of Mario, using mushrooms actually work within the game. They just could not figure out how to make the movement work with like a bigger Mario on screen. Because it's already a bit of a nightmare. Like they had to crack the idea of isometric view without isometric movement to make this work at all.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I'm so fucking mad. I'm sorry, guys. Jesus.
Still
It's
good.
still work.
Still good.
Gives us time to chat.
Yeah, for sure.
I was
for what
complaining about. It froze right as I complained of how quick we were going through the game.
Yeah,
Like-
that was
I can
karma
fix
right there.
that
That's
for
just
you.
karma telling you, no.
Mhm.
You're not getting through this game too quick at all. I'm gonna make sure of that.
Straight the fuck up.
Oh my goodness. It's a power Nick shot. Oh, look at that.
Bam. Aww.
We got Corgo content.
Ugh.
Wholesome AF.
What's
He's
this?
just sitting there chilling by the boxes.
He's feeling good.
He's like, hell yeah, Dad.
You want me to get him to get up?
Zelda is in this game. Vice.
Yeah, he actually. You know what? As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
Vicer is in this
The
game.
boy Zelda
No,
is in
Vicer
this
isn't in this game. Zelda is in this game. Oh, well. God, I am just immediately having the worst luck. Like, good lord, what the hell?
Wow.
Boom.
My goodness, what is
This
even
is the
happening right now?
GDQ part where you say this has never happened before.
Yeah, 100%.
This never happens to me.
That was a completely different and altogether darker.
No, come on.
Oh god.
I did 200. Okay.
Okay.
I was like, I did 200 fucking damage.
Wow.
Man, no wonder nobody
Wow,
watches
so
this
lucky.
stream.
Good lord.
My goodness. Go back and save immediately.
Right?
Struggles.
Holy cow.
Oh, I need
You
fucking.
need to hotkey save states so you can covertly use them.
Right.
Well, trust me, I didn't even. I lost fighting the mimic too, so I'm like, fuck.
Oh man.
Let me tell you why Final Fantasy 13 is actually a good game.
This is the
Oh, now
perfect
this
time.
I'm interested in
There
hearing.
we go again.
Oh, this is new for Chris.
Oh,
okay.
okay. All
Alright.
right. Let me guess what you don't like about it. I can probably distill it down into 3 words. The first word is probably linear. The second word is hallways, and the third is either characters or no towns. Am I
don't-
close?
So truth be told, I haven't played that game.
Oh, okay.
I was interested to hear what you thought about it because I have watched several full playthroughs of it, and yeah, those are the two that you outlined, the first two, are definitely the biggest complaints that each player had about
So
it.
now,
But having said that, they liked enough things about it that they still thought it was a decent game and they liked playing it. However, they didn't like Lightning Returns as much.
that's
That's just the one to select the save state. You want the save button down there.
Okay, cool. Thank God. Yeah.
But anyway,
save.
yeah, I definitely want to hear what you think about it.
so the whole reason that I like Final Fantasy 13 is because so many people hate it. Like straight up, the criticisms it gets are so bad that it's hard to like hate the game. I think primarily the issue that Final Fantasy 13 has is that right out the gate it got a lot of hate and like a few sound bites of like criticisms that people have just latched onto and tried to make that their own. Yeah, and repeated them. So the game isn't linear, or at least the game isn't any more linear than any other Final Fantasy game.
Especially
At least
when
most
like
Final Fantasies.
10 was like, yeah, like it's not like this was an open world games franchise that like was like.
No.
Yeah, it's following in 10's footsteps in a big way like that.
Yeah, not only that, but just because you can go to a place that's not the Chocobo Farm in Final Fantasy VII after Midgard does not make Final Fantasy VII an open world game.
No, it's totally not.
No, you
It's
still
totally
have
not.
to
Like,
follow.
there aren't many places you can go where it advances the story.
Right. And
It's
so,
little pieces of side quests. That's about it.
right, exactly.
Yeah, it's actually about one of the Final Fantasy games that has the fewest amount of true side quests, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're playing Final Fantasies like 12, for example,
Yeah,
like that one
that
has
a lot.
so many side quests, like almost too many, right? Like unless you are really into the getting the hunter marks, right? And just like killing all the monsters, half the game isn't even necessary.
I liked doing the almost sequence breaking to get the burning bow right at the beginning.
I love that. I love
Those
and
are
hate.
really,
Yeah.
to get in the game.
I like love and hate the fucking items in 12 because like you can manipulate it into some crazy shit, but like the first time I played it, I just had the worst luck.
Yeah, RNG was not my friend the first time I played that, where I knew that you could mess with it.
Yeah, it's not easy at first to figure out how to cheese that game, but once you know exactly what to do, it breaks open very quickly. Like in the first 3-4 hours of the game, you can essentially break everything, and then you just absolutely destroy everything. I mean, the other thing too that I'm actually excited to play the Zodiac Age. I have it. I just haven't played it yet.
It's a lot of
the
fun.
balance on that system,
Mhm.
right? Where like you literally have to choose a job and then that's what you get. You can't just like sit there and level up all your licenses until you can just absolutely destroy everything with every character and every party, right? You have to choose very wisely. And some of the boss battles and some of the item drops and stuff have been rebalanced as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that plays out.
I really hate that the last boss can instant kill you though. Like if you're poisoned, he does that thing where if you're poisoned, he like instant kills you. And I remember it happening to me like 3 times in a row until I equipped something that made it so I couldn't get poisoned. But that's more my fault. Like, damn.
What was that? I don't remember that one.
It's like I forget what he literally only does it when he has like 20% health left or something. Like.
Oh.
I don't remember the attack because I probably should because it made me so goddamn upset. But
I wanna
like,
check this actually,
Block this memory.
because I'm interested to find out what that is.
yeah, no,
I don't recall ever having an issue with it. But
it was a nightmare. I hated it. Like I really enjoyed the game, especially once it opened up. And like, I'm a codex reader, so for me, I'm just like, oh, you have a bunch of like lore about the world and what is inside of it and how it works. Like, yeah, sign me up. That's what I'm all about.
I tried to find every book in Skyrim and put them in a library. So many duplicates. I almost wish they were like unique items.
Right. There he goes.
Taken off!
Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, bud.
We're doing this again.
So, Final Fantasy 13. Since we have to watch Frank go through this
for a bit.
It's okay. I got a better party for it.
It's all about that Geno boost.
Exactly. I was like, all right. If Mario's the only one who can do fucking damage, then I'm gonna make it work.
Geno boost the hell out of it.
yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just still looking at that final boss in Final Fantasy 12. I don't see anything that mentions poison
Insta kill.
or an insta kill. No.
I don't
I
know.
mean, he's got several abilities he uses after perfect defense. Mega Flare, Terra Flare, and a Giga Flare sword. Those are really the only ones I can see. So yeah, I'm not sure. That's a weird one.
That was the only trigger I could identify what made it activate, because my character's HP dropped to 0 after he did like not enough damage to take me down to 0. So I was like, all right, well.
Weird.
Are you sure?
You know what? I wonder if it was something that caused sap and you weren't ready for sap. Because sap is like a reverse regen where it slowly drains your HP.
Maybe, I'm not sure, but I did it like enough times that I was like, this is something that I'm having an issue with, which I generally don't have too much of a problem with stuff like that.
Yeah,
as long as the game doesn't freeze.
There's a lot of secret bosses in that game that that use that ability, and it's really freaking annoying to deal with. Even in casual play, where like I said, you just like hack the license board until you get every augment, but even then you run into problems. I don't actually hate 13. I just like the troll Nicholas.
12 is daunting, I think.
There we go.
Because like, so I thought the sphere grid was such a cool idea when I first started playing Final Fantasy X, and then the further into Final Fantasy X I got, the more I hated it.
Oh, I abhor it.
Yeah, it presented, like, I think when you just present the idea of the sphere grid, it's okay.
Constant progression, constant upgrades. That's
right.
some
Yeah,
temptation to
that seems okay.
Oh, you guys didn't spend the time to redo the whole thing like I did?
No.
I did not.
Twice?
Ooh.
Because I had to do the remastered.
Like I'm at the final boss fight for the remastered, and I can't beat it. I don't like 10 that much. The 12 looks really cool, but again, like there's that the board. What the hell is that board called?
License
The
board.
license board. The license
Thank
board.
you.
Yeah.
There's
It's
the
not that
license
as
board.
intimidating as it looks. It's
No.
it's
Okay.
super not.
No, it really isn't. Once you get past about level 25, level 30, you have enough experience and enough license points just from defeating normal enemies that you could sit there, especially when you're playing on PC, you can sit there and play it at like 3 times speed and have like your entire license board filled within a couple of hours.
Yeah.
So is there a fast forward in the PS4 version?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, there is.
Well, good.
Yeah. All versions of Zodiac Age have 2 levels of fast forward.
All right, good. All right, well then I'll definitely check out 12 then.
I'm gonna
like,
try and
if
do
you
it
need
again
help, I will
without
help you.
using that, unless I'm like just like grinding a couple of levels. But when I actually am ready to do a full playthrough of it, I want to do it legit. Simply because I'll be streaming it, but also because I haven't played it in a couple of years, with any like serious
Follow through.
follow through. Thank you. So yeah, I'm
John's
looking
always
forward to
got
seeing
ya.
how Zodiac Age is balanced compared to how I was used to it on the PS2.
Yeah, I haven't played the Zodiac Age version.
It's solid.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
I think it's mostly a strict upgrade from the OG, so it's lovely.
So
It's
circling
one of my
back
favorites
to
in the series, so I'm
what chat is talking about real quick, because Visor brought up that like 10 is kind of depressing and weird. Yes.
yeah.
Isn't that the point?
Yes. But what's interesting is that like Visor, when was the last time we played Final Fantasy VII? Because like
Depressing and weird go pretty well with that game too.
yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
like
the whole series is
yeah.
dour.
I mean,
I don't
Not the
think
whole
so.
series.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Past
World's
7,
left in
the games
ruins.
are a bit
Six.
dour.
All right,
I
guys.
Seven.
It's lucky time for the boss.
Oh,
All right. All right. Where's
Okay.
Yoshi?
I think it's left.
Left.
Left. Tie. That's
Oh,
fine.
tie. Oh.
I'm okay with a tie.
Yeah,
tie.
viewers.
We were wrong, but not the wrong kind of wrong.
No,
Yeah.
not the wrong
sort of wrong.
7 recently.
What?
And
Does
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Ba-
Did it freeze again?
I just
Oh,
what the
save
fuck?
for
Just
the
save
boss.
after.
I thought I did. Come on.
Oh.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
God.
Never.
Frankie,
ends.
baby.
I am so annoyed.
Let's go again.
What the fuck?
One more time.
Frank is fired.
Oh.
Yo, I'm about
Watch,
to
it's just
fucking.
never going to get past that point. This is
Oh,
how
no,
every men's people
I will
manage.
literally pull out my fucking Super NT and like get this far by before next week
Oh my
because
god.
this is ridiculous.
Frank may have to try a different Super Nintendo. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yes.
Maybe one of those other ones that he could install.
I don't know. Maybe Chris is just cursed.
Probably.
Oh, come on. I'm sorry, guys. What the hell? I swear to God, I pressed the button to save right as he was dying. Like, but I guess not.
This is worse than Paula dying.
And that happened.
Is it worse than Laura dying? Or getting legs crushed? How about that?
Oh God, no.
Oh. That caused me so much anxiety.
Yeah, that last Earthbound fight. Good Lord.
Is this anti-piracy protection?
Maybe. You can't get any farther than this in the game.
That's right, yeah.
Y'all remember when it would stop you mid-game and be like, hey, can you turn to page 37 of the manual and tell me the fifth word in the fourth sentence?
Dude, I missed that, kinda.
Just respond with yes.
I don't miss, like, losing the manual, though. And, yeah.
Look
Yeah.
around you, John. Do you really think you lost any gaming stuff?
When my brother got
Law
a
of
hold
large
it on
numbers, he did.
occasion, yes.
So I remember, so there was a game I played. A friend and I were playing it at my house on my 486. It was called King's Quest 6. Air today, gone tomorrow. And in the game, you got the there was a map you got, and your character could touch the island, and it would like suck the character up and dump them in front of the like the front of the island, right? And one of the islands was like the biggest one was like the Island of Mountains or some shit like that. And I borrowed this game from a neighbor, right? So I go to the biggest island, and there's like a all there is just like a big stone wall with some like letters on it that don't make any sense, right? And so I easily spent about 2 weeks trying to beat this game, and I just could not do it. Finally, my neighbor, I talked to my neighbor, and I'm like, yeah, I just can't get past this certain part. There are letters that don't make sense, and I just can't figure out the puzzle. I don't get it. And he goes, oh, well, maybe there's something about it in the manual. So he hands it, he goes and gets the manual, and I go home, and I start looking through the manual, and there's a fucking crypto whatever guide there where it's like it not only tells you what you need to it not only tells you how to translate it, but it tells you what the puzzle is.
Oh wow.
Oh.
So like I spent like 2 weeks trying to get past this part in this game, and couldn't. There was no possible way I could have done it. I needed the
Couldn't
manual.
have determined it from the game.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, like, that's how games were back then.
Remember Star Tropics, where it had the map you had
Yep.
to put into water?
Mhm.
No.
Yeah,
Star-
I remember that.
Star Tropics had like a password that you had to get by a character tells you to put a map in water. So like a map comes with the game, and you literally have to put it in water to get the code.
Get out of here, really?
Yeah, dude. So like true CIB copies of that are ridiculously expensive. Like,
Wow. Because everyone ruined the map.
Yeah, well, because, you know, people wanted to play the game, you know, like...
Oh.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Save state.
Save state.
Oh, the cool thing about King. Oh, sorry. No.
Wait, hold on. Save state.
There we go.
Oh, reload.
Oh. Oh my god, wow.
This will be interesting, though. Does it show up in the middle?
I'm
Like,
curious. I was
they
just
show
thinking
it?
that. Yeah.
Hey, you got it.
Interesting.
Is it, you were trying
Yeah,
to decide
I mean,
whether it was
that's how
fixed
RNG usually
or-
works. It's
Yeah.
based off of clock ticks, which it wouldn't be back then.
Yeah, not.
Wes, should I do that at the freeze or before it?
Yeah, if it freezes, do that.
Okay, just making sure. And it's
That's
crazy
the
'cause-
exact same. frame
Okay, so do
every
a,
Yeah,
time.
apparently it's a common one.
do a save state right now, or should I do a different? I guess
Do
if
a save state now. I can do a save state now.
Yeah, if you're gonna save state now, pick a different slot.
Yeah,
okay,
pick a different slot.
let me do that just to make sure.
No.
That's
Aren't
crazy.
you using? Aren't you auto
doing slot 1, pick slot 5.
Oh, I was doing slot 0, the default
Yeah.
one.
I don't think so. I think in the...
just pick. Yeah, just pick.
Oh, he
slot.
assigned one
Okay.
to save.
Okay.
Just to be
Okay.
safe. We don't want to get
Yeah.
into that kind of territory.
Pal.
Load.
Pal.
Bottom right corner. Click. This is pal. Load. And then do I load the save
No,
state?
you load your state.
What the hell?
Loaded chrono. Because that was the one you had
it's
highlighted.
Yeah, so highlight Super Mario RPG. There you go.
No.
Nope,
No, it
still
didn't do
Chrono Trigger
it.
again.
Come on.
Select.
Open.
The chrono bonus
we go.
stream again. Oh, wait.
There we go.
No.
Okay, so go back to the first save state, do it again.
Yeah,
Um,
gotcha.
There you go.
Come on. Oh my god, yes!
Yay!
Fuck, man. Oh my god, I've never had so many problems with a game before on an emulator. I mean, a different,
On a real-
legit... Yeah.
That's
System.
crazy, man.
Oh my god. I thank you everyone who stuck with us through that. I'm really sorry about that. Like, and like, my house was like, I had to turn my fan on. I was getting hot and frustrated. Like, ugh. Thank
Not a
you,
good
Wes,
place.
for helping me out with the solution to that.
You bet.
All right, get your ass to a save point fast.
Immediately.
Right.
You found the star. Well done. But your journey ends here. You're so gullible. Don't you know who I am? I'm Yardovich, a member of Smithy's gang. Shocked? It's no wonder. My impersonation of an ordinary person was flawless.
Your searches for the stars has worried Smithy.
I know, but
So I
it
take
scares
that
me
star
too.
back to him. I'll earn brownie points. This is the way to get ahead. It's futile to try and fight me. Just hand it over nice and easy.
Version of the game.
Get serious. So that's how you want to play it? What do you think will happen to the real inhabitants of Seaside Town?
I like the little sound there. Oh shit, hell yeah, yo! Hey, thank you, hey, welcome all of you wonderful people from Justin Incredible. Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, just incredible! What's
Yeah,
going on?
thank you so much.
Just in time.
No, please stop. Ooh, Super Mario RPG royalty. You love to see it.
Now isn't that a shame for an innocent old man to be tickled like this?
It's futile to try and fight me. Okay, well I'm not gonna get that old man furiously tickled any longer. So.
Yeah.
And to think I got the star without even soiling my hands. I'm such a genius. It scares me sometimes. No wonder I'm so important. All right, everyone, listen up. We're returning to the castle. Our ride shall be here about now.
So all these new viewers, is this a good time to return to the Final Fantasy 13 conversation? Or, yeah,
Oh God.
No.
Probably not.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Playing
this is...
This is Mario.
Hey, we
and
saved.
his bluey guy.
This is my boy Mario, my buddy.
Chris Pratt, the video game.
Chris Pratt, the video. I mean, he is named Star-Lord, or
Yes.
that's the name of the thing.
Star Lord.
Can I like? So that's one thing I forgot to check on the bot is if we can do a shout out because we should be doing a shout out.
Yes, you should.
Hold on, I think I
But I'm
can.
not sure.
Shout
Yeah, I was gonna-
out. Oh crap. Okay, I guess not.
You focus on the game, little boy,
Yes.
little brother.
And the
Young
voices.
lad.
There you go.
Justin, don't worry about it.
Butch.
Just smile and nod.
Yeah, that doesn't
Get out of
work.
here. This is just great. Mario caught up with us. Only one thing we can do now, although we may rust a little, you will have to swim for it.
You don't have the block command.
He's talking about Final Fantasy 13.
We've had some
safely-
words.
You can safely ignore 6 2/3. I know we are.
6 2/3.
I like how Johnny just comes up to back you up. He's like, come on, have some honor.
This is what I was talking about.
Heart of gold.
Heart of gold, that
Heart of
shark.
gold.
Group
Yeah.
formation! This is actually how we turn into the Super RPG friend.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's such a good Super Nintendo sound that like.
That's pretty great.
Explosions.
Real talk though, this boss sucks.
Yeah, he can be a pain. Is it his
He is an absolute pain.
his
in the ass.
fake takes more damage, right? Is that the trick? Because he switches into two, and one of them takes more damage, and I think that's the fake one.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
And,
That's right.
this his real form does way stronger magic.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's no joke.
Woo!
You're probably a little underleveled to fight him at the moment, if I'm being honest.
It's gonna go great.
It's
Everyone's
gonna go
love it.
fantastically.
It's gonna be
It's gonna be awesome.
We have had zero
Especially-
issues so far. Frank's
Yes.
gonna pro gamer Frank it up.
Programmer Frank, baby.
Yes, he is.
Oh, there isn't an
Especially now
automatic
that
one.
we've actually saved the game.
Ooh,
The
the
infection
real one, the arrow
grows.
defaults to when they split. Okay, hey, thank you, Justin. That's great. That's perfect. I love that the sound at the end of Water Blast. They're like, "Beep-oo." It's so
Yeah.
cool sounding. I love the sound effects of this game. It's so good.
It really is. I love all the
Super
music.
Nintendo had a
too.
fun sound font.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they really did that well.
A Yardovich is actually like a Japanese spear making. Like it's the title for like a Japanese spear maker. Because one
Yeah.
time I looked up, I was like, what the hell is a Yardovich anyway? Because like a lot of the characters have some kind of a reference to what they are, and I was like, oh, yeah, that reads like spear maker, sure.
I think it'd be a bad idea to jump on him though.
Yeah, right. It's a little, yeah.
Ouch.
Oh, you were
Just
speed
look at
running,
the
Justin? Ooh, Justin was just doing a speed run of this game, apparently.
Nice.
Yeah, we're working on Psychopath % right now, but Mallow's gone, so the run's toast.
Oh man, can you imagine if that was a legit category?
Every psychopath, and that's the requirement.
That's right, yeah, you have to cycle it.
I'd run that because I'm a complete idiot.
24/7, only one ice freebie, and I got shafted in Nimbus Line. Oh,
Yeah.
that's brutal, man.
Hold Y for power. Man, that is.
That is moving at 100% full speed. Just
Yeah, that's what it's
perfectly
supposed to be.
How that was supposed to look.
Well, trust me, I love timing things when this happens. It works
Right.
really well.
Yeah.
I fucking blocked the shit out of that, though. I love how he pulls his head off to stab you. Like,
Yeah.
so
It's
cool.
pretty great.
Same, to be honest.
I didn't realize that you like make your own. You have to make your own shout out.
Really?
Man,
Yes,
yeah.
you do.
It's learning
I-
live on stream.
I'm learning live on stream. Well, again, the reason why the format works so well. I can do that. I can do this while you, guys talk
you
to.
can do
talk
that
to
while we're
shit.
hanging out,
Yeah.
talking about this weird decapitation monster.
Oh, I remember these
Headless
guys.
horseman feel.
I've been sitting here so focused on this.
Yeah,
These nerds and Chris are way slower, I'll tell you what.
Justin was such a nice young man.
Woo! There we go. We're going good. It's going good so
I
far.
wonder if
Everyone's
this is
Geno
real.
That's
boosted.
a good pace out of that,
Yeah.
Justin.
I resent being lumped in with the nerds. I've got big Chadley energy.
Chadley.
Chadley,
Chadley!
Wesley, whatever.
The best character. from
What a
the
blast!
Absolutely he is.
All right, I wonder if this is gonna work. All right, well, bear with us.
Stratovich came from a hostile womb. Why did that get me so much?
It didn't like link to his name, but that worked. Link to his channel.
Hey, there you go.
Channel.
Perfect.
That was just for fun.
Super RPG friends, we get there eventually.
Exactly. There might be some faltering occasionally, but
We always get the dub.
alright, everyone's still doing good. We should be just about done. Oh my god, yep, there it is.
Yeah, that'll do.
204,
Well done. First
baby.
try.
Yeah. I tell you know, like, Geno Boost just makes Mario, who's like, I know how to farm
Baby
some
man.
frog coins. Yeah, definitely. I know how to get some frog coins, so I'm gonna get the experience booster for Mario. Just Geno Boost Mario, and he'll freaking mollywop anything.
Take care of it.
Smithy is now in the race for the star pieces. What horrible surprises might he have in store for Mario?
Cupcakes!
There we go.
I hope so.
Cupcakes.
The Mario.
What?
Horrible surprises. They're praline cupcakes.
Ugh.
Thank you, Johnny. My gills are failing on me. Your true mate, Jonathan Johnny Jones.
Johnny Jones.
Triple J.
What a
It's like
bro.
J. Jonah Jameson.
Triple J.
What a shark. Oh, wait.
Holy
Triple J,
crap.
wasn't that the dude with the sledgehammer in
Holy
WWE
cow.
back?
That's Triple H.
Triple H.
I'm fairly certain it was Triple J.
There was no character Triple J. There was Double J, Jeff Jarrett.
Is this the time when we turn this into a wrestling podcast? Are my dreams coming true?
Finally.
Let's talk about my favorite wrestler, Eric Bischoff.
Ooh.
The greatest athlete.
Mega Man
Yes,
X speedruns
athlete.
rock. I love watching Mega Man X speedruns,
Oh.
man. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I got a
Next
flower
speedruns are
jar.
some of my faves.
That is fun.
Justin's losing it.
You got some ECW love?
EC.
Yes, yes, yes.
My
Part
favorite
of the
wrestler.
BWO.
Okay, so I have one wrestling memory that sticks out to me, and it's my brother, he watched wrestling a lot, and I'll never forget coming in and watching what was his name? This guy, he does the what's his name? The African American gentleman. He
Booker T.
yeah.
Booker T.
Booker, yeah, but he went to a graveyard to desecrate the grave of Undertaker.
Yeah,
And I just remember him being like, he's like, I'm gonna make sure he never comes back. And I was just like, this is the greatest drama of all time. I love this.
Wrestling.
Yeah, Booker T. Thank you. Yeah, Booker T. Yup.
You
My
missed
preferred voice.
when he feuded with Stone Cold Steve Austin and
Do
they had
tell.
a brawl inside a supermarket. That was freaking hilarious.
I saw that.
Oh,
That was one of the funniest rivalries or feuds I think I've ever seen.
Did
I feel so old now remembering Andre the Giant and all of
Right.
them were like,
Yeah.
I just want to highlight the fact that Frank said, the African American gentleman.
Yeah.
Frank,
was
there are
great.
points. There are points to be had here.
I think that should be a sound clip in your stream. Oh man.
it'll be a clip highlight later.
Is
Yeah,
this?
yeah, absolutely.
That's what I remember. This.
Oh man, I hate Cornette. I can't stand Cornette anymore.
Jackie Robinson.
man, that guy's jumped the chart.
guy that raced Hitler.
Guys, we got our first follower bot. Look, guys, we got our first follower bot. We made it. Want to become famous? Buy followers and viewers.
Please show us the way.
Someone click that right now. This is your job. You're our CFO.
Why isn't it letting me like do anything to it?
It's our moment.
They're more powerful than you, Nick.
Apparently.
Yes, they are.
Like I'm
This is it,
literally
6.
in.
Our moment.
I'm in stream. So like check this. I am in the creator dashboard, the Steam Manager mode on the admin account, and like I can't delete the message.
Dude, just go into the chat, like into the actual chat in Streamlabs or OBS. Right click on the name or click on the name, and then it will pop open your options. You can just hit the little circle with the line through it.
Hold on. I can do this then.
I do want to get back to Vicer's question about favorite wrestlers, and I don't care if you don't follow wrestling, don't care about it. Make one up. I don't give a shit. I want to know who everyone's favorite
How do I even get to chat in Streamlabs? Like on the website? Can you get to chat on the website?
Not on the website, in the app.
Yeah, see, I don't have the app because I'm not streaming.
If you go
I
to
know.
ours,
That would have to be Frank that have to do that.
Yeah, okay.
But I click on his name.
I think I'm
Okay.
in Twitch.
Click on the name and then just hit the little do not enter symbol. Then
Block.
ban them.
Cool.
Oh, I got it.
Awesome.
Doing it live.
Doing it live.
Oh.
That's another soundbite I have on my stream.
You're doing it
Do it
live.
live. Fuck it.
Yeah, I wish we had. I wish we had like a $100 stream deck that we could assign fun stuff to.
Minor commands.
Oh,
I don't have.
we can make it happen.
I have just the little tiny one with like 6 buttons on it. That's all I've got.
I'll play Wes. I was just the right age for the Undertaker to be the favorite at that time.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Nice.
No, Undertaker ruled.
The man who's retired about 20 times at this point.
This is Wes's moment. Damn it.
I've been waiting for us to get to wrestling for like a year now.
Really? You and I should have a podcast on wrestling. We'll invite some guests to talk about it. I know a bunch of guys that do wrestling only streams.
That's a good use of coins, Visor.
Hell yeah.
It.
Absolutely. Not a penny was wasted. Arn
Wait,
Anderson,
wow.
yeah, the Four
Wrestling
Horsemen,
pleasure.
yeah, those guys were legends.
Yeah. Arn Anderson's still frickin' doing amazing stuff on TV too.
Oh yeah. To this day, he has not slowed down at all. Like, he's definitely done a lot of work behind the scenes with developing talent as well.
And he can still bust out a good spine buster when he wants to, which is just lovely
Always.
for a man that age.
I know. It's absolutely ridiculous how good a shape he's in.
Glock Anderson.
Oh my god.
I like Armed Anderson. I'm taking that over Glock Anderson.
It's beautiful.
Anderson.
It's the that was your Pogs conversation, Wes.
Yeah.
my Pogs.
Let's not resurrect the Pogs conversation.
So you get your slammer.
So I had a Pog with Hulk Hogan on it.
And Armed Anderson.
I can't, like, my mind is blank of any wrestlers from that era that aren't, like, deeply problematic at this point, outside of, like, Arn Anderson and Tully.
Yeah, I don't think that
like, nope,
exists. They're all pretty cringe.
What about Honky Tonk Man?
Huh?
I'm not sure what he's doing, actually. Jake the Snake was the best wrestler, clearly. Yeah, he went downhill, then uphill, then downhill, then uphill several times.
That dude's had his struggles, but keeps on plugging away.
Oh, absolutely. Like, it's amazing he's still alive. He's like the Keith Richards of pro wrestling.
Accurate.
Keith Richards of pro wrestling.
He just won't ever die.
I'm pretty certain, like, that was the Undertaker.
No, well, I mean, like, Undertaker wrestled far longer than he should have, but he didn't have a substance abuse problem to the extent that Jake the Snake had. Like, the guy was like smoking crack in gas stations, for God's sake.
Oh my god.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
That's not something we've all done. Okay. All right, guys.
So you're just acting like we don't all drive drunk. That might be a reference for nobody right now, but
That's fine. That's fine.
Watch our, here, we can watch
That's
our
my
followers drop on live right now.
Live. We can do a countdown.
Yep, fully agree. 6 DDT is one of the top 3 moves. Period. I
Yeah.
mean, it's still used
absolutely.
today. Still used today.
And it's still used as finishers occasionally today, with very minor
Occasionally, yeah.
modifications.
They'll have modified versions like double arm.
Yeah.
DDTs like McFoley used to use,
Yeah.
or they'll do like reverse DDTs. But yeah, that essentially that move has not really been changed or altered that much in nearly 40 years.
Yeah.
Wasn't this a good grinding spot?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, this is a great grinding spot, actually.
Anywhere's a good grinding spot if you believe.
I plan to.
Patience.
Depending what you're grinding.
If you got the right setup, you can grind anywhere.
Ooh, with the
We're still talking
carousel,
about the game,
baby.
right?
Of course.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
the
not
game.
We've not transitioned to something darker.
He's talking about skateboarding. Okay.
Let's not hate on races. All right, we just got rated by somebody who does Super Mario RPG races.
You want to talk about races? I love doing Mega Man races. So if anyone is ever down for one of those, I'm always up for it.
I got so excited when the GDQ list dropped, and it was like there are like 10 races in there. Like it's
So
they
fun.
usually have a lot, but they have more than usual in there.
The races are more fun than just watching.
I'm so out of shape. I get winded jogging my memory. Oh, that's good. I'm
Too
OP
powerful for races.
That you are.
Oh god, it begins Mario with the double EXP. Let's do this.
Oh, get out of here,
Oh,
Monica.
boy.
Competition. No
I can't
competition.
I just hope everyone has fun.
Everyone's a winner.
Agreed. Everyone's a winner.
I tried a little bit of the Onimusha speedrun, and like I feel like if I were a little more dedicated and a little bit less parenty, I would be able to make that sing. But
So it's who can run to the fireplace and type in the code fastest? That's the missed speed run.
that's
I was pretty close to starting to try and compete in Mass Effect 1 speedruns. When I started because I got the Platinum Trophy on PS3. And in order to do that, you have to play through the game 3 times. And like,
so by the last one, you were
the third. Yeah, I was trying to minimize how much a game I had to play, and like I had a spreadsheet open on what quests I needed to do in order to get the trophies and all that, and I was just, yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, with the 0.
Visor.
Yeah. Everything
Visor.
out. Yeah. For a few minutes there.
Onimusha needs a difficulty selector. Sorry.
So you Justin, does that mean like you just get to beat Punchinello?
You think you've played Onimusha on an easy difficulty? I have never.
Oh my god.
Frank is stress vaping.
Frank is stress vaping.
It really is.
Playing as Jean Reno in an Onimusha game was amazing.
God, I would love to like speedrun in a category just because like it's fun and like it's cool. Like it'd just be cool to have my name like somewhere like, hey, I placed like
god.
73rd on like this stupid
Pick some horrible game that no one's ever played
but
and
then that's the
top
thing,
out those
it's like,
leaderboards.
I really need to
Too
be
many sprites.
like if I plan on getting the platinum trophy for all the stupid JRPGs I play, like I definitely need to
I have to do
focus
it that
on
way.
that.
Okay.
I hate this forced jump portion.
Yeah.
The slowdown is
Yeah,
awful.
it's pretty ridiculous.
You can play that Onimusha on the Vita. There's an Onimusha game on the Vita, right?
Is there?
I
Is
thought
it
there
Blade
was.
Warriors? The Smash Bros. Onimusha?
I cannot wait for a modern port of
Persona
Crisis.
2.
Crisis Core.
Definitely good, Blue
Yeah,
Egg.
Crisis Core could really use a modern port.
It needs one so bad.
I would
I
love to
just-
see it
I will
get
play
one.
that the minute it comes out.
It's got such good bones, and it just needs to not be trapped on the PSP.
You should know the answer to that, Monica. I think they should get to Crisis Core. Definitely, but after they remake Dirge of Cerberus.
Yes, yeah,
The,
for sure.
the ultimate game.
That would
Well,
be
they're gonna
amazing.
need it with what they're doing with the frickin' remakes.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true, yeah. It's
Um,
probably already in the works. I wouldn't be surprised.
And
It's a mobile first port, and they're just gonna.
That's this. It's Onimusha Warlords, I think. But also,
Does the tits mean good or bad? I think it means good.
please
In this
remake Final Fantasy: My Life as a King.
Oh, hell yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
Like, just give me more JRPG/management sims. Alchemist Nelky is not doing it for me.
Yeah.
You ever play any Rune Factory?
I love Rune Factory!
Settle down, Frank!
I love it!
We're maxing out the
Try
mics.
it.
for Rune
Focus, Frank,
Factory.
focus.
Yeah, Frank, you need to focus. You need to make up for lost time.
I'm doing it.
I'm your manager, and your output just not as good as it has been.
Oh,
So.
I'll give
Putting
you
out a
output,
performance
baby.
improvement
Fix is
plan,
definitely
Frank.
not wrong there. Definitely one of the first forms of human nutrients. It'll always be good.
Wow, Visor, fantastic. You keep that up.
I mean, what did he do?
Yeah. So, Wes, should I just pick up the new Rune Factory game that's coming out?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm assuming it'll be good. They did a Switch
Best
port
is
of Rune Factory
delicious
4,
belly
which is
button
definitively
IV.
good.
The gameplay looks very Trials of Mana remake, which is a good thing.
Oh,
Does it?
I can't wait
Yeah.
to talk Trials of Mana.
Oh, me too. I'm excited. I put it in my. I brought it
Hated
with me
it.
for the flight, so I could play some on the flight.
You wait a minute. You did what? You
I brought it with me so I could play it on the flight.
like on a cartridge?
Yeah, I know, right?
What year is it?
It's almost like I'm constantly getting new digital games to test for premium edition games and don't have the room.
I love Red 13 and Barrett's friendship in the
Oh,
remake.
yeah.
How it kind of like is budding.
I'm
It'll
excited to see
it'll
that
be
grow.
pretty interesting to see what
Yeah.
happens
To
in
it.
part 2.
The relationships between the characters in the remake are so freaking good. Like,
Oh yeah, they've
Eric
done
Yeah.
and
an
Tifa
excellent
have
job
become
so far.
something like way different than what they were in the original.
I love
Yeah.
the remake.
Yeah,
I love
Cloud's
the
already
remake.
come around to like basically, okay, I need to actually take care of this relationship, like
Yeah.
already, you know, like
Which
he's
they
come
had to
around
make it
lot
like a
faster.
sensible narrative.
Are you
Yeah.
guys ready? Are you guys ready for this?
The Skybridge?
Yeah. Are you guys
Always.
ready for the Skybridge?
Yeah, I was
Always.
ready for the. I've been ready for the Skybridge since I was a baby, Frank.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but
well,
are you ready
here.
now?
But are you
No,
really
No
ready?
explanations either.
Are you ready to jump over it with this much lag?
Oh, he's going expert.
When I got to about 32, I stopped being ready.
Why?
so-
Why would I care when I could just stand right here and not get hit by them?
You did, Frank. You bested a 20-year-old JRPG, brother.
Yeah! Do I want to double my winnings? Oh, listen, buddy, do you realize who you're talking to?
Oh god, we've got gambling Frank on the line.
Gambling Frank.
The casino kid himself. Watch him fuck this one up.
Right.
Right at the end.
Just last jump.
Last
Oh my
jump.
gosh, the
Lag.
frame rate's gonna
Oh.
kill me.
Oh my god! Frank, Frank, you can't do it again.
You want,
Are you
Really,
sure?
Frank, you can't do it again.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
my God,
Here
points.
we go again.
Are you sure I can't do that again?
Frank, no!
Frank, aren't you maxed out?
No.
He will be.
No! No! Alright, I'm done. I'm done, alright.
How dare you, sir? How dare you?
Alright. I'll give you a boost. I give up. Just jump on top of me. Casino Frank, baby.
Casino Frank's getting laughed out of the roulette table.
Your mistake, Frank, was that you didn't bet on black.
I got to my
You
hubris.
always bet on black.
Always.
And haven't been here in a while. I've been busy traveling around. Where you heading? It's Monstro Town by any chance? Yeah. Okay, listen up. Look for the whirl where the ant pops up and proceed after it. Keep following it and you'll find the way underground. Once there, Monstro Town's just around the corner. I'll see you there.
Friend,
that dude's like 2 feet tall and 1 foot of it is just cigarettes.
Yeah, 100%.
He's just a head on a smokestack.
Pretty much.
What a visual.
You got 21, I got 22.
That's one better than yours. Blackjack.
Ha I
Why
think
would I ever have him stop hitting me? I can get so many numbers.
my numbers are out of control. I got all the numbers.
Stars. Everybody wins.
It's
Yeah.
still my favorite Charlie Day quote from Always Sunny. The when they do the first what is it, Wade Boggs challenge, and he ends up and they're like, all right, Charlie, you got to do something. And he just goes, I got all the numbers. And I'm like, what the fuck? I love that episode. Oh.
Is it the Wade Boggs challenge?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I was thinking, yeah. Yeah,
Well, there's 2 Wade Boggs challenge episodes. So.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking of Jose Canseco because he's insane.
Hell yeah. Damn, Gino is out damaging Mario on these guys. Oh my god, 6, why would you do that?
I did that. I actually did that. Oh. I did that last month.
Oh my god.
You doing okay, Nick?
Is everything good? Like
everything's going well for me.
I got shit in boxes.
My life is exactly where I wanted it to be at 35. Shit drops off hard at 10 at season 10. Your Simpsons love is suspect because you start to see shit drop off in season 7, as early as season 7.
8 is really the drop off, like the big one. I think that's when you really are like, oh shit.
I don't think there's a big drop off. I think there's a decline.
Yeah, there's
I don't
definitely
know where it is.
There's some good episodes in like seasons 10, 11, and 12.
Yes.
But at that point, because I think it was either in season 8 or season 9 that Conan left as one of the writers.
No, Conan left
you could tell that after that.
Conan left before that.
I think it was 6.
Before that? Okay. But
Not
what I was
100%
gonna say
sure.
is that the other episode that kind of like precipitated like a lot of people's hate towards The Simpsons post season 10 was Principal and the Pauper, where he's like, I'm an imposter. That's the real Seymour Skinner. Like everyone talks about that as being like one of the first episodes where it got like an actual negative reception.
It straight up insults the viewers for being longtime fans.
Aurora Borealis.
That's basically what it did. And you know, more than that, it was the beginning of a pattern where you saw episodes being produced that didn't respect the fans' like continuity and canon, and they just kind of threw out storylines that had nothing to do with the way that the characters have been developed up to that point. I mean, yeah, sure, they don't age at all, so whatever, but there was just no continuity. Like all of the Homer and Marge, like kind of prequel or history stories that came after the way he was, they didn't make sense at all. It's like, what? Why are they all of a sudden
in
some
different
like
time
weird
settings?
camp where they almost didn't get together, or they almost broke up, or it's like this? It's just this weird lack of continuity in the way that their backstories didn't line up with later episodes that I think pissed a lot of people off.
Well, I mean, like they still pull in good numbers for so
Good
like
now.
Yeah, of course. So they're still getting a few million people watchers every episode. So it's not like they're in any danger of like being canceled. But it's definitely a show that has passed its prime, like 2 decades later. So it's definitely getting
a big issue I had rewatching it was those episodes specifically.
Yeah, exactly what
so-
Six said when they started trying to rival South Park and Family Guy with their kind of like edginess. They're trying to be too edgelord for their own good.
There's a episode where it goes and focuses on Homer and Marge dating, and they're dating in the 90s. All right.
Yeah.
For
I remember that one.
reference, The Simpsons was released April 19th, 1987.
Yeah.
Is when the first season comes
And then
out.
all of a sudden they're doing a Nirvana riff with
Right.
Homer being in a grunge band.
Homer being in a grunge band would be like, I think that one is like, so there's the Principal and the Pauper, and that one's done. But what people don't realize is that wasn't. You want to know why that's not a bad episode? Because it has great jokes in it.
Oh, absolutely!
There's a
I love that
sequence.
episode. I have no problems with it, but I
There's a
understand
it's
why
one that's
people
heavily
got
cited,
pissed
though.
off.
Yeah.
Because they felt disrespected.
There's a sequence in that one where they decide they want to go to Capital City to get Armin Tamzarian back, and it just cuts to Homer in the car, and Homer says, "All right, what are we doing?"
Yeah,
and Marge
why
says,
am I here? Yeah.
We're going to Capital City to get Armin Tamzarian back, and it's like, all right, well, why are the lady and why is Bart's teacher and the lady here? And like, because we needed to come with. And all right, well, why are the kids here? Because we couldn't find Grandpa to sit for him. Well, why is Grandpa here? Because Jasper didn't want to come alone.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's
It's so
such a
good.
good sequence.
It is really, really good. Oh yeah. I really enjoyed that episode.
9999. Yeah. Woo. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
Here we're talking about
What
the
got
fucking
me was
Simpsons.
when the episodes started becoming vehicles for guest stars playing themselves. That was
Yeah.
when I really like. I could deal with a lot of the weird nonsense, but that was the part where it's like there are no jokes here. This is just they wanted to draw Neil Gaiman as a Simpsons character, so they did it.
So it's weird because that stops happening.
Does it?
Yeah, so
That was
this
what dropped
weird-
me.
So that is like late teens seasons.
I still see it advertised on episodes here and there, but
I-
I had
Still
believed that
does
it's less.
happen, but yeah, that was the mid-teens seasons when they started just pulling celebrities to put them in episodes for no reason other than to be in the episode.
Yeah, because eventually you hit a point
I was
where
in the mid-2000s when they were doing that a lot.
yeah. Eventually you hit a point where it's like where they stop doing it, and because like the one that like really bugs me is the fact that they had like Drew Barrymore come on to play Krusty's daughter.
Oh yeah.
And then they have another episode way later on with Krusty's daughter, but they don't get Drew Barrymore for her. And like you can really tell because like they don't have her talk.
Oh my God.
Deliver very many lines.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I don't think I saw that episode, but that's not the first time they've done that either. Yeah, they've done that before. Like literally within the same episode, they had the voice change, like from line to line.
Oh my God, Mario's
I
got
don't know
the
if you
two
remember.
up.
I don't know if you remember this episode, but the one with Stampy where they're talking to that what's his name, the guy with the ivory, right? And he's what's that?
The oil tycoon, yeah.
The oil tycoon, right? And he's like, you know, I'm gonna be, I'll be back to pick up Stampy later because like Homer's trying to sell him off to him, and Lisa's warning him, you know, don't sell him to this guy. Blackbeard, I think his name was.
No, his name's actually Blackheart.
Blackheart.
Yeah.
That's what it was, Blackheart. So she's like, this pen is ivory. That check is made of ivory. And then he's like, his voice changes to basically Reverend Lovejoy's voice, where he's like, oh, I'll be back in the morning to pick up Stampy. And he's like, elephants don't have keys, right? Between those three lines of dialogue in the exact same scene, his voice changes. It's just
like they needed to
such a
add a line in
lazy
to connect
little
the scenes and they couldn't get him back.
I don't know about that. I know that conversation pretty well. Homer's logic is, Lisa, a man who has lots of ivory is less likely to use Stampy for ivory than a man whose ivory supplies are low.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Blackbeard's voice changes in that scene from one line to the next.
It's Blackheart.
Yeah, that wasn't part.
That wasn't part. I do love that scene.
Oh, look at that beautiful chunky face on the wall.
I will take my fortune being told.
At the human heart? That is not Homer. The answer is clearly Krusty.
Which order? Let's do.
Bret Hart, best Simpsons character.
Man, this house has got old man stink.
I love that so much. You'll be living next to the Iron Sheik. La, 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 la. No, the Screaming Sheik. That's what it was.
You
Screaming
might
Sheik.
even be the only professional wrestler in the narrative. What a great,
Yeah.
what a great idea to, what
Yeah.
a great idea for a joke.
Mhm.
And Bret
Yeah.
Hart's like, all right, like he's like into it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take it.
Back before his soul was broken.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so many coins.
Mhm.
Excuse me.
What
Can
are
you show
coins
me-
you don't need, which you have like 999 coins or?
Time to go gamble with them.
Can you
Yeah,
show me where
that's
to
right.
keep the Burnzos?
Yeah, burns those.
Uh-oh. If you're lucky, you'll run into Belome, and Monster Town will be just behind. Just beyond him.
Oh, I can't remember what the sequence is for this part.
Hey, Frank Mo.
What up?
I would say it's about time to wrap it up once
Oh,
you,
yeah.
once you get to the next save point.
That's what I was gonna try to do. What the hell? Give me the key? What if I don't have the key?
Well, you got to go back, brother.
You gotta go back. You cannot pass this point without the key.
Motherfucker.
Do not pass go. Do not collect
Do not
$200.
collect-
Hey,
That's right.
no speeding. No speeding.
Speeding. What? Oh, come on. What? Okay. I was like, wait, why did that bounce and not shoot me off? Okay, we'll do this order. Before I did right, left, middle. Now I'll do left, right, middle. It's predetermined, Visor. Hell yeah. Proceed through the pipe next door. Some tasty snacks are awaiting you.
Wrestling is fake.
Wait a minute, what?
Still real to me, damn it!
Yoshi Cookie.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful.
Hum.
Okay, I gotta go back again.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in you, Franklin.
Alright, we're gonna do middle, right, left now.
All of the sequences.
Visor's breaking my heart.
You're tearing me apart, Visor!
My muscle-bound heart is breaking.
It's just so muscly
My,
and broken.
my dodge is breaking.
I'll be in the Humvee.
The
Thank you for
Humvee.
joining our Hybrid Simpsons Pro Wrestling show.
Plenty good
Super
things to look
RPG
forward to. Here
Video game.
we go.
Super Pro Wrestling friends.
Yeah.
Hello.
Found an enemy.
I've got the build of a Backyard Wrestling Federation member. I look like a backyard wrestler. You look like you could
Good
hit me with
argument
some
for
light
me.
tubes and it'd be fine.
Folding chair.
Oh my god, 90 damage. Peach.
Yeah, her parasol is actually pretty good.
I hate this guy with all of my heart. He's spooky.
The artichoke guy?
Artichoke.
Okie dokie artichoke.
Western, and I wore a cowboy hat. If that wasn't it before, it certainly is now.
Western.
Western. Hell yeah.
Red.
I love that idea.
Oh god.
I'm gonna do some real cowboy shit over here.
Oh yeah, this is like Cowboy Central, essentially.
Just a good old boys.
I listen to too much like early 2000s rap to not immediately think of Little White once you say just the good old boys, but I'm not continuing the lyrics, so. 2, 3, and fire. I love it when he has to jump to like someone else's position on the map and just the little
Yeah,
like
that's pretty
chicka
hilarious.
sound it makes.
Bye, Gino.
Oh no!
Boom.
Alright, bring him back.
Sharon booty.
Oh lord.
Who needs pick-me-ups? Come on, we have FP to spend.
That's right.
Oh, I hate it! Oh, I hate it so much!
There's
Oh.
the sneaky
Creeps
dance.
you out.
Oh, God, I hate it!
I'll see
Lyrics
you
are
in your
for dorks who
dreams
know how
tonight,
to read.
Franklin.
Piranha plant spider.
Ugh. Come on, does this game don't have a flight in the morning?
It does not care. It knows.
Oh,
but
God.
It does not care.
Mario is
Well,
officially,
it
like,
is, yeah.
already
Okay.
3 levels beyond everyone else.
That's right.
We're bringing it back around.
Yes, we are.
That should do it.
Yeah, that should do it.
That should do
It's got
it.
the shinin.
You mean shining?
No.
You want to get sued?
There it is.
Alright,
That's
of
what-
course, the literal last one that I could have tried is what it was.
Now, if you really get in any trouble, you just use that shin of yours.
Don't be
Haunted
reading my
Treehouse
thoughts between
episodes
4 and
were always
5.
good.
That's Willis time.
Did I do middle right or middle left last time? I'm having a
We
brain
did
fart.
middle left last time.
Okay.
That has my favorite Maggie line in it. That Treehouse of Horrors.
Yeah.
This indeed is a very disturbing
Very
universe.
disturbing universe.
Mario does not look like me 6.
Hey, that's the same one I did last time.
Yeah. Ah.
That was the wrong one.
Way to go, Frank.
Hey, I asked a question.
And I gave you the answer. I didn't tell you what to do.
Chris Pratt is playing Danny DeVito playing Mario in the new.
That's a beautiful combination.
Only if he's doing it
Hold it.
right.
He can't do.
Wrapped
Are
in
you kidding
aluminum
me?
foil
It's
and
Chris
dust
Pratt.
with a lady's ponytail.
Best he could pull off is a poor Jack Black.
Poor Jack Black.
Yikes.
Not Bigger Simpsons and damn it.
Isn't Danny DeVito playing Mario in the new movie?
Symptoms
No,
to
but he
Google
should.
and it says you have network connectivity errors.
Oh my God, that was ridiculous.
Wow.
That was solid.
Wow,
Yeah, that was my best jump so far.
that was amazing.
We might be able to get that lazy shell.
I mean, you're gonna have to.
I love this attack.
God,
Cool.
I love that one.
Yeah, that one's really cool. You're just using the ion cannon from Command & Conquer.
Alright, after this, I gotta run back. I will, before the next stream, I'll get us to save right before the next one, but I need to go back to the save point at this point.
We
Frank's gotta
appreciate that
turn
you're
in.
looking. Yeah, we appreciate you're looking out for it.
Doing my best. I would have, but of course, of course, very classically, Frank, I got the last possible one to get the right answer. There we go. Just let me out of here, please.
That's
I'm a
what you get.
celebrity. Let me out of here.
Oh my God.
The game.
Really?
How fast you were getting through it.
Yep, you gotta backtrack.
Oh my God.
Bum, 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 bum.
You're almost there now, though.
Wow. Can I just say, fuck Chris Pratt?
Right.
Like,
I
is
think
that
you
what
just
we
did.
Oh my
Obviously,
goodness.
You tried. You succeeded. I'm proud of you.
Low
All
clap.
right, and then we go. Open, closing. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, we have returned here. So that was an eventful episode, if nothing
That was
else.
a stream.
It's about
A
to
lot
correct
happened.
because you almost said good.
Oh my gosh. But yeah,
Very true, Visor. Very
now we are just about to. Now we'll actually make sure we get to Monster Town next, because that's literally right there. Does anyone have any thoughts they'd like to talk about the stuff we did today?
Yeah.
You need a better Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
I think that goes without saying at this point.
I would say that the stream was dead, except that our good friend Just Incredible was being just incredible and rating us.
What a joke.
Oh.
It was beautiful.
Yes, what a
So-
gentleman and a scholar.
Oh, absolutely. Just want to say also, so next week we will be doing Monster Town and then getting into the good old fire dungeon that every RPG game needs. Genesis, don't forget our Series 2 of Super RPG Friends, or Season 2, is going to be, it's going to be Genesis
You're British.
and yeah, right? And just so you guys know, next week we are going to be announcing our first game that we're doing live on stream, so make sure that you guys tune into that. Make sure you guys follow us on Twitter. Join us in Discord. Let me drop the link tree unless Nick's amazing. Oh, look at that. There it is, my man. So make sure there's all those links in there that you could find us pretty much everywhere that way. Yeah. Chris, you wanna plug your stuff so everyone can know the stuff you do?
Sure, yeah. So lately I've been playing a Final Fantasy VII mod. It's a fully voice-acted mod known as Echo S. It's a project that has been about 3-4 years in the making now. It's been produced by a team that goes by the name of Sunamods. You can check them out on their handle Sunamods. It's on Twitter, Twitch, all the socials. Also, I'm doing finishing up my playthrough of Final Fantasy VI, probably starting next week. And then after that, I'll probably be getting into some more Hollow Knight speedruns. I've been routing offline, trying to get myself ready for that. And so, yeah, I'll be doing any percent, no major glitches, probably starting in the new year. I've got some other things I want to finish up before then, but yeah, it's going to be fun. So look forward to doing that later on.
Awesome, hell yeah. I'm the one who voiced the entire game for that mod, so you guys can look forward to that. It's just me and a voice
Jersey
changer.
Fantasy 7.
Yeah, Jersey Fantasy 7. It's
That's
there was a
really
fucking
good game.
snake on top of a stick across the goddamn desert. I don't fucking get it. It's fucking ridiculous. Listen, you just get me a Taylor egg ham cheese sandwich, I'll get over it. Anyway, does anyone else have anything they'd like to plug?
No.
Absolutely. Well, I will say
I got
on
some
my
podcasts coming down the chute. I'll talk about them next week when they're out there.
Ooh, I'm excited about podcasts. I just want to say, if you guys didn't, well, if you guys were here, you didn't. But the company I work for, Premium Edition Games, we actually just dropped our Series 3 Direct, where we announced the 3 games that we're doing. So make sure you guys check that out. I'm actually really, really, really excited about Series 2. We have some really cool games on it. We have Cathedral, which is like a really cool Metroidvania. Seems very influenced by like Hollow Knight, but with a bit more of a Metroidvania influence to it. There's also Phoenotopia Awakening, which is a really cool like puzzle platformer action game that takes the good parts of Legend of Zelda 2, the good parts. And then the last thing we have is called Mighty Federation Force, which is a lot like Power Stone. And it also has Miriam, Kunio-kun, Toe Jam and Earl, and Yooka-Laylee in it, which is pretty cool. So, anyway.
We need more people to take after Power Stone. That's a deficiency in our world right now.
Think like Power Stone, but with a little bit more of a like someone who is interested in competitive fighting games help make it.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I'm honestly really excited to play that one on stream and stuff with people for premium. So, anyway, thank you guys all so much for stopping by tonight. Sorry for the technical difficulties and having to beat the shit out of Johnny 3 times. Thank you so much, Cryptic, for cheering 100 bits. Hell yeah. Thank you so much to my hosts, hosts. Thank you so much to my guests. Yes, thank you, Cryptic. Thank you so much for you guys who came and watched the stream. And don't forget, we are about to raid someone. Be great ambassadors to the next person. You saw how wonderful it was when Justin raided us. Let's try to evoke a similar feel when we raid people. So I am going to get that started. And I am going to say, hey guys, can you guys want to give me a quick little fuzzy pickles for Thursday night?
Stay night, fuzzy
Oh,
pickles.
Fuzzy
no, my camera's
pickles.
moved.
Oh no! See you, everybody.